cocaine. Get inside your brain, play you like a lame. Yeah, you on her good side, cause she make you rich. The first time you hit her, break you like a brick. Dress you up in gold, the folks know you with her. They can lock you up, but what do they do with her? They put you in a cell, and while you count sheep, they slip out the back door, back to the street. This process, partner, you will never know. 20 years up the river, that girl made you go. She's back into the hands of a young black male. Treat the brother good and make the sucker sell cocaine.
All right. Yo, do you believe in love at the first sight? And sometimes that cocaine brings y'all to it. It's Figured Out Tuesdays. It's cloudy outside, but it's bright up in here. How y'all doing? Lab, one.
What's going on?
And twos. And
That's
I
right.
recently found out he had threes and fours. So shout out to DJ
That's right.
Lab
I'm
for
a true
having
DJ.
about 6 turntables
It's
to
not-
make sure that mix come out.
That's right. It's not just in the title. It's a real.
It's
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. It's a movement.
That's right. It's a lifestyle.
It's a movement.
It's about the music. I'm not even a DJ no more. I'm a mixologist.
Oh, you know, we gonna get that DeVry going on, and all of a sudden we got a degree in mixology.
That's right. When the DeVry, you know what I'm saying?
You know, talking about Stratford costs too much. I feel you. You already know who on the side telling me what to do. Reek. Somebody said to me earlier, hey babe, she checked in. Let me tell you what they said to me. That all I do is shout out Reek. I don't never shout them out. And I said, fool, Reek sitting in there with me. Tell me all I do is just shout out Reek. Tell me that's all the I said, Reek is in there with me. It's not. You know who you are that said that foolishness. Something's wrong with you, okay? Shout out to Poppy Seed. You know who you are and you know why you are. And definitely want to shout out to Brandy Strickland. She was my one of my ghetto gift bag recipients, and she actually got her ghetto gift bag. She got excited. Now I'm just waiting on Peanut and Shalonda. Okay, I got the Cash App Peanut, but I'm waiting on my UPS check. And then the other thing is, Shalonda say she gonna meet me somewhere. Hopefully it ain't the West End. So make sure we keep it posted. Everybody's checking in as usual, and you know who has to get a shout out. 2 people have to get a shout out every show. Thomas Sunshine and Sharack. Thomas Sunshine, there's a part of my show today that is totally dedicated to you. And so we'll talk about that a little later. Sharack, you know Sha be on. And she say I neglect her, but I go see her every day. You know, just know that I'm still here for you all the time. And today you can't cook dinner, and that's upsetting to me. But whatever. We hope you feel better, Sha. Just go on, keep letting him use you. Okay? Jonte, he is another person that I have to shout out because we have a love affair that we have not spoken about, and it's just been virtual. And I have asked Reek to go ahead and make our friendship official by giving me your phone number, and she has been very shady about the shit, and I don't have your phone number, so hit me on the Facebook. I also want to shout out my mama Creasy for watching my news program. And that's what she has referred to it as. So Mama Creasy, I'm going to start doing better on the news deliverance of the program. So just know that I love you, and I am going to ask you for one of your prayer cloths because right now Chico got me showing a lot. I think he think that's going to help my numbers. We got to work on that. I got to also shout out somebody else that's here in town. He goes by the magnificent name of Grandpa. I have a special going on with my grandparents. You buy one, you get the other one free. And let me tell you what these two people will do to you. They will make sure that you have a case of Coke at all times, some crackers, some potted meat, and some Vienna sausages, and then a bottle of Chevy's Regal. Now, they will also reorganize your pantry this morning while you are sleeping and wake your ass up with all that damn noise. So shout out, Grandpa. This show is for you. All right, we got some other couple announcements before I get started. I need y'all to go out and vote. Today was the last day to register to vote. It's not just the state of Georgia, but it's the whole world, damn it. If you are in a foreign country right now and you think you can vote for something over in this country because they done messed up the system anyway, go on out there and vote. You can go down there on Enid Road and vote for Stacey Abrams right now. In fact, my grandfather said I wasn't doing anything to help the community. So I just want him to know that I did sign up. Grandpa saying best grandpa ever. That's because he got, attachment issues. Go sign up, go do some canvassing. Now, me and Reek has decided that we're not going to canvass like by going door to door. We're going to stuff envelopes and call your house. And if you hang up on us, we going to call you back. So make sure that when you call and you hear me talking and you going to know who it is, because I'm not going to be professional about it. Hopefully Stacey can forgive me for that. But that's the only way I'm going to be able to relate to my people. So, Stacey, if I get on the phone and I say, listen, y'all need to vote for her, you ain't got nothing else to do, just leave it at that. McGregor, he's my Irish man. Got his ass whooped.
So he got knocked the fuck out.
But let me tell you what I love about this man. All he cared about was the bag. So he stayed his ass in that ring when that Russian decided to go out in that crowd and get pikey. So shout out to Conor McGregor for making sure he secured the bag even though he got his ass whooped. You do that. Call me next time you need me on the front row. That's what we doing. All right. We getting into the mix of things. I got a show for y'all today. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. The weather is that's another thing. If you haven't already secured the EBT card for the month and got it come up yet, make sure you go get some bread and some water and them ramen noodles because the storm is coming. Okay? So tomorrow and Thursday is your time to call your boss and say, oh, I'm not on duty. Not on duty. I'm not dealing with this storm. They say it's a real hurricane like Katrina coming through here named Mike. They don't know if it's Black Mike, Little Mike, Big Mike. They don't know which Mike it is. Just know that y'all need to go and get them stamps straight so y'all can go to Walmart and don't leave one pack of ramen noodles for the next one. That's my only ask. All right. So back as the world turns with how we got back home. So today we're going to start with the book of Jacinta, chapter 7, verses 1 through 12. Now y'all know that this is my book has kind of been in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th person. So just work with me. I wake up thinking that this is all just a dream. I can tell by the headache and the number of beers that are on the nightstand that it isn't. Baylor was the one that woke me up. Jacinta is usually the one that he goes to when he wants to go outside. He is looking at me like I am crazy and where the hell is Mom? I throw on some sweats, get my phone, and I head outside. As I am walking Baylor, I notice that there are a ton of missed calls from Nicole. Nicole is one of Jacinta's roommates from college. They are thick as thieves. This is the truth. I didn't even notice the phone ringing throughout the night. After I spoke with Cint, I just felt defeated. I'm a private man. I don't like sharing my very personal business with anybody, including my family. I didn't know what to do or where to turn. Jacinta, on the other hand, has no filter. She will tell anybody anything. I look at the phone again and notice that there are text messages from Nicole that are saying, hit me back ASAP. I look at Baylor, who is looking up at me. I know I'm not walking him the same route as Jacinta. I know he wants to know what's going on, what's wrong. He wants his mama back, and I want her back too. I look at the phone again and say, fuck it. I hit the number for Nicole. So I find out that the social worker that is letting me use his phone is Dwight. Dwight has 5 kids. See, now we back to me. 2 from the streets and 3 from his wife. They are all stair-step children, meaning that they just do, bunch of damn kids that's the same age, same year. Anyway, it looks like my boy was busy for 7 years straight, and I called Chico, and he is not answering his phone. I try calling again because you got to be kidding me, Chico. I really need you to answer these phone calls that you don't know the number to. I'm already breaking another rule, and this is Dwight's job. He could lose it by just letting me use his phone. I call again and no answer. I thank Dwight, and he asks me, when will I get to his taxes? And I tell him to bring me his paperwork. It's in a psych ward. You're going to have a psycho do your taxes. But you got to feel some kind of way. If you feel like you got to pay all this child support and a fool done came up to you in the psych ward at your job that's in the psych ward and said, I'll do your taxes. You desperate at that point. How many people you know, I'm not trying to be funny, laugh all the pieces. Who you know that's going to let somebody that's been, admitted do your taxes? But this is the same person that got kids in the street and kids with his wife. And y'all heard that, Y'all know how that mean when Rick and Friend do it. Call Tracy is in. He knows who he is. What's up? How you doing? What's the word? Hummingbird. Okay, anyway. He said he will have everything for me to look at tomorrow. The word tomorrow cuts me like a knife. I'm feeling sick and dizzy. My headache has come back. Am I really going to be here tomorrow? Just then, I hear my last name being called. I look up hoping that I have made bail. Yeah, right. People in prison have more rights. I began to walk over to a man in the white coat. I was then meeting up with the guy that threw the mat at the wall. His first name is Daniel. My last name. The doctor looks at the charts and says that he is looking for a Jacinta Daniel. Daniel gets pissed, not at me, but the fact that they are not calling his name. He runs his fingers through his dusty hair, and you can tell that he hasn't had a cigarette in weeks. And y'all know how I feel about people. I have a sympathetic and empathetic sense for those who have not had their pack of Cools or Newports in a while. The only people I don't feel sorry for when it comes to cigarettes are the people who smoke Virginia Slims. Why? Because I think that's a snob cigarette. If you are smoking a Newport or you are smoking a Cool, that means you have something that you got going on with your life that you ain't quite figured out what the hell it is. And even as you smoking that damn Cool that ain't fell out your mouth in 20 years with no chapstick, you still trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with you and why you can't stop smoking. And of course, your uncle said, oh, I can quit this anytime. Them lies he tell. You know you can't quit a pack of Cool like that. You can't go cold turkey on no damn pack of Cools. And I know gun damn well, you can't trust nobody that smoke the soft pack of Newports. Can't be trusted. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all start seeing people, the only people I trust with the Newports is the one that come in the box. If you find somebody that's done told you, listen here, go get me a pack of Newports, soft pack, run like hell. This motherfucker is crazy. Don't trust him, because he's going to give you $3 for this pack of Newports, knowing gun down where them Newports cost $6.87 right now, soft pack. I don't know how I know these things. I just know that I end up at the store looking real shocked when I have to come up with my own change to make the difference. And then they might say, oh, if you ain't got, I ain't got no bill money, but if they got some Tahitian tree, get me some of them. Feel for real just checked in. Hey, Feel for real. We gonna get y'all those Feel for Real t-shirts. I know all y'all hoes want them. I'm gonna put a picture of his ass on it too, because I think that might make it sell. That the girls love Feel for Real. They say, ooh, look at them deep waves in that head of his. He got that fresh Caesar, honey.
He making me seasick.
He making me seasick with all them damn deep ass waves. Okay. So, okay, I'm sorry. Get back to my gospel. Okay. I followed the doctor into a room that I had not seen since I have been there. It is as if this room had a secret door. I'm glad to see the doctor. I tell him that I am not mentally unstable. He tells me that I can tell the psychiatrist that. So basically, he doesn't believe shit anybody says when they come to his office. And so I say, so what kind of doctor are you? He tells me that he's a medical doctor, and he and his nurse will be doing a physical on me. Did y'all know they did physicals in the nut house? I thought they just let you sit and drink orange juice, but that's not. Okay. Anyway. So I says, really? I hope they figure out that I have a headache from hell. I have malnutrition because of the food in here. My blood pressure is on 10. I need a Xanax, and I want to go home. Is there a pill that they can give me so that I can go home? This makes me sad again, and as he is instructing me to get ready for the exam, I feel defeated. That's part of chapter 7. And of course, what y'all blowing Reek about up? What they blowing you up about, Reek? Are they blowing? Who is buying Cool 1000?
Do they even sell damn
Shit.
Cool 1000?
Wait a minute. I got to take my glasses off. Wait a minute. Marcus Foster, you need to stop playing these damn games. You're giving people hope. The only people I know that sell Newports 1000 is over there on Branch Avenue in D.C. by the Red Lobster. Okay? So, it's only legal in the District of Columbia. Now, let me say this to all my people from Atlanta.
Is that the DMV?
No, DMV.
Yeah, DMV.
Yeah, DMV. This is what I'm saying to y'all. That's the only place I know you get 1,000, because my cousin Billy and them, they be getting like 2,000. The cool 2000s and the Pall Mall, they get cognac that's a little bit illegal. Some of that stuff is Chinese driven. Where I feel like y'all right there on the port with the longshoremen, and I think what y'all think is that they are importing the illegal cigarettes with no stamps. Let's talk about that for a second. If you come up on such, cigarettes that don't have stamps on them, we're going to be talking about this later in the show. I need to know who you are. Inbox me, because I can make a sale. Okay? If I can't do nothing else in this life, I think I can sell things. Okay? So, the other thing I want to tell y'all is, today, I told Reed this. I felt some kind of way. I don't feel confident about my edges. And I said to myself, Edge? And Edge said, yes. I said, is it the weather that's making you look not so great? Now look at this. What y'all get a good look? Don't it look like it just curled up? It didn't just lay flat. So guess what I'm gonna do?
That's that Indian in your family.
That's the Indian.
That's that Indian in your family.
Because the Indians I know got straight hair. That's that Bohemian.
Oh, that's Bohemian. My bad.
Bohemian.
That's that Bohemian.
But then somebody reminded me earlier that I was from Adamville, and maybe that Adamville edge done start coming in, and now all that good hair life is gone because I'm getting older. But them lies you tell, because I'm gonna go see Shavella next week, and Shavella gonna trim anything down, cause my baby, I got thick baby hair, but some of y'all don't know that. Now y'all do. But I promise y'all, I really do. Wait a minute. Tia Nia done checked in. And y'all know how I feel about Tia Nia. That's my homegirl from Doug. She say I ain't watch her kids in class, but I did. But I love you, Tia Nia. You my girl. Anyway, get back to these Newport thousands. There are several things that's going on, such as liquor bottles with no stamps. Uh-huh. Where they got $3 worth of looses at? Unless she going to the bodega where Eric, what's his name? Eric Gartner got shot at. That's sad. But you know they probably still honoring the Lucy situation, because they probably doing it in honor of him. It's not funny, but guess what? If they not selling Lucy's on sale at the same place that Eric Garner got shot, it's a problem. And your family should get a percentage of that, because he started the Lucy process. He made Lucy's legal. Okay? So it's going to bring me to some things that we're going to talk about later in the show. But really what I need y'all to understand about that stamp, I ain't quoting no sources, but the word on the street is the Kennedy family get a nickel for every liquor bottle you open that got a stamp on it.
Them damn Kennedys, them damn streets be talking though.
What they say, I kept my ear close to the ground. I was like this. I was like, whoa.
Them streets be talking.
Yeah, and you know what? That's why Puffy's getting away with so much right now. He is trying to be a Kennedy on that Ciroc. But guess what? I saw Ciroc the other day at the World of Beverages on Camp Creek, and it had a stamp on it. So you need to figure out where your nickel is going. All I got to say about it. But Lucy's, if y'all do know people that are selling Lucy's, especially the Newport thousands, those are illegal. So make sure y'all inbox me, and then we could probably come out with a lucrative way to sell these things online. Read all the pieces for no reason. All right. So, as usual, you know what y'all asking me for. What's the topic of the day? What you think? The topic for the day is things that make you say, I don't know. Now, it's funny because I talked to Mina before I got here. Mina, my roommate from college, one of my best friends. And she said, so what's the topic for today? And I said, things that make you say, I don't know. So she said, things that make you say, I don't know? No. Things that make you say, I don't know. So, it's a difference, Mina. Now, I don't know. I don't know.
It's like that whole W missing from the Bowen home type
It's
deal.
the whole situation with the, and see, she can't relate because she's from New York.
I can't relate to it either. That Bowen
But Bowen
home.
Homes, really, you do not pronounce the W. It's Bowen Homes. No W.
But it's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. And
no, not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I can't get it out right.
Bowen Homes. It is what it is. All right. Y'all ready? Janelle liked the list. What happened to the girl that used to pass out the samples in front of the Chick-fil-A? She used to put whole nuggets on those toothpicks And my fat ass would just pass by there several times until I got me a 8-piece nugget meal. Because she did have some of the sauces up there for you to dip it in. Where is she at? When you are in them long ass lines at Chick-fil-A, sometimes they got, I saw one today that had 3 lines. First of all, you got to pay, man, you got to be a certain type of person built to work at Chick-fil-A. We talked about this yesterday, Reed. Because the truth of the matter is, you be in 95-degree weather on a 12-hour shift talking about my pleasure. So what happened to the bitch that was giving out the damn chicken nuggets? Because I have had to buy combos now since y'all invented this 4-way drive-through, okay? I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I appreciate it. I don't know if it's personable or not. I feel like y'all got the air fans with the mist on it, but my car is getting hot, and I done had to turn the air conditioner down a little bit so I can stop wasting gas in your line. Bring back the girl with the chicken. I want the whole nugget, not cut in half. Don't skimp. And then I think if you start serving nuggets and them damn chocolate chunk cookies that really don't look, they look dry. If y'all start passing them out, y'all might get more people in the line, as if y'all need more. But the truth of the matter is, I would really like to get the 6 toothpicks at least, and then just buy the large fries. You know, and then I'm okay with her getting mad at me because I done came by her a couple times, and then she be like, okay, my pleasure, bitch. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. In Atlanta, and this, okay, so wait a minute, let's talk about this for me. In Atlanta, it was brought to my attention that we actually need to start adding the 3rd window to the drive-thru. The first window is where you pay, not at Chick-fil-A, just any drive-thru. The first window is where you pay. The second window is when you get your order. And the 3rd window is for when they fuck your order up and you got to turn that shit back in and custom out so that you don't have to get out your car. That to me is customer service. Stop leaving out the ketchup. Stop telling me that y'all can't put salt on the fries no more because of blood pressure issue. I ain't trying to hear that. The shit that worked in 1995 works today. If I ask you to put salt on my fries, I need you to sprinkle it. I don't need you to pretend as if you are not in my neighborhood and I don't want no salt on my fries. That's not how I live. Now, if I'm in Alpharetta somewhere, okay. Y'all don't like any seasoned foods whatsoever. So I get that part. I got to do in Rome as the Romans do. But down here in South Fulton, y'all need to make sure y'all adding salt to them fries because them little bit ass packets done got short. I ain't trying to be funny. You know the packets used to be like this long. You got a lot of little salt in it and you used to break it. You got to tear it now. And I swear it's like 3 damn granules of salt. Y'all need to stop playing games.
Ronald still got those ones that break though.
Ronald still do, but you got to go to the right Ronald.
Oh, okay. Well.
Okay, because some of them Ronalds, look, I went through the drive-thru the other day. That's my other problem. Tom say I go through the drive-thru and be like, He tell me something, I be like, yeah, let me just get everything you have in store. A number 113. Let me get a 113 with everything. That ain't how I order. I always get a 12. 113. Fool. And I do like them Kool-Aid slushes. They selling at Crystal. So good job to Crystal because y'all selling Kool-Aid slushes and lemon head slushes. Classy. All right, this one is gonna hurt a lot of y'all, and y'all can relate. And this is gonna bring up a lot of controversy, and I'm assuming that I will get a lot of feedback. So Rick, you have to kind of guide me on the feedback I'm about to say. Where the hell is Harry? Or even Dorsey? I don't know. Okay? Now, if you are from the Atlanta metropolitan area. And I say from, not came here. From. Here's the problem. It's about to be homecoming season. And these kids' parents done spent their whole rent check on your outfit for the fucking homecoming game. And they can't go to Harry's to get their picture taken. Harry, where is you? You could get a whole package of Harry for $15. Okay? What happened to... Look, Harris had the thing... Lab don't know nothing about Harry.
No, I don't.
They had the columns like you was over in Athens, Greece.
Oh, I think Fran got one of them pictures of she was leaning on the column like
you
this.
You got to lean like this.
Yeah.
Where the pose at? I don't know. What? No. I got to get to that. Wait a minute. They took the pole, that column. I can't lean on the pole. I can't step on the pole. I can't get my friend to do the prison pose like this. Or Reek's pose of
look back at it.
Look back at it. Something is wrong with that. Harry, you provided us free wallet size. You can order extra for $5 more. Okay? Chirac on here talking about she miss Harris. The thing of it is this. Harris provided a service that us young people appreciated. And the thing that I felt most upset about, okay, was that he had a fake rose. And you could lay that sucker like this. Look. And your pose could be like this with that fake ass rose. And the part was, he would zoom in on that camera with that fake ass rose, and you can see all the silk. You can see all the fucking silk in that damn rose. And I used to be like, Hair, you go Dollar Tree or Kmart's and get you some more roses. Some of them need to be in different colors, but not Harry. Harry straight delivered me on the Old Faithful red. Okay? And if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't a green stem. I think it was black. Because it's that black plastic. But Harry, if you are out there, I need to get the columns back and the extra wallets for an additional $5. Okay? Need that. Now, here's some more. There's an Asian man in Greenbrier. I'm not talking about my peoples. You know, that's my other side. Poppy checking in. The Asian man has kind of cut a lot of corners with the Harry pickup. He basically picked up where Harry left off, and he is not providing any pose. He is not letting more than 3 people take a picture at a time. When Harris was open, you could get 25 people in one picture and get 25 wallets for each one of them to pass out to somebody. Now, the other thing is, the Asian man does not do his template of pressing or embossing. He doesn't say Asian man. Harry, you embossed Harris. The other thing you did was you bought a lot of letters and numbers, okay? And that number meant a lot to me. So when you put 96 right there, I knew that picture was taken in 96. Okay? Lou checking in. Wait a minute. Let me tell y'all about Lou. Lou Chirac husband. He off tonight. Lou, we going to Carrabba's as soon as you get your check. Trust. All right. The other thing that happened in Atlanta, and I don't even know if you know about this. Dorsey was the original Photoshop.
Don't know nothing about that. Sorry.
Let me tell you, Reek, no. If you went and got, now see, okay, let me say this. Harris, you could afford Harris because the most a Harry package would cost was $30. And I think he gave you about 12 8x10s and a damn poster size with you and your man like this. You know what I'm saying? It did a lot of that. What I'm trying to say to you about Dorsey's is this. Dorsey's invented Photoshop. It was the invention and the foundation for catfishing. Let me tell y'all what Dorsey would do. You could have the baddest acne in Atlanta. Dorsey would paint that shit out of your damn picture. And you would give that picture in the mail to somebody, because it before email. You would send that sucker in the U.S. Postal Service, and then you would turn around and say, this is what I look like. Typically, if you had a Dorset picture, your mama had a little bit more change. And we don't know if that's because she had Ashley Larry over the night before because she knew you needed your pictures, or what. We didn't know. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. So, but I will say this. Dorset could make you look like you were glowing. I mean, it would be like the pictures that my grandmama tell me to do. Keep your mouth open when you take a picture. Be like. Me and Reek talked about keeping my mouth open when I take a picture. And the truth of the matter is, Lab said that was not sexy at all. But it's something that says to me about a woman who bold enough to do this. on your picture from Dorset, like.
That's the one right there.
At least you know if she doing that, she got teeth and accessibility. Accessibility is now almost a foregone conclusion. Lab done.
It's all successful.
It's accessible. It's like it go. It's like a foregone conclusion. What I'm trying to tell you is, ladies, if you trying to bring them in, and because we don't have a Dorset, just open your mouth a little bit when you take that picture on your selfie. Be like this.
Then the retard like we gonna be like, why her mouth
Now,
open?
look, now let me just tell you this. If you do one like this, wait a minute. That means that you have watched the wrong porno. And that you have been paying attention to the ugly girl that looks up like this and be like this.
Dude,
That's not what we going for. I need you to go sexy with it, like enough teeth and enough accessibility. Where y'all at? I don't know. All right, you ready? Why they keep changing the names of the street to somebody's name? I don't know. Here's the problem I have with that. If you are an astro, a mighty, mighty astro, I ain't never heard nobody say that they was Hamilton E. Holmes certified.
What they say?
220. I'm 225 certified. See, that was the address, right? I'm 225 certified. I don't know nobody that's up there that's repping Hamilton E. Holmes. We know it as Hightower. It should have stayed that way. Now, let's just be honest. Hightower was another name, but that's what we got used to. So now, you know, my granddaddy said every time somebody died, they changed the name to a different street. I don't even know who. Look, another thing that Chico gonna bring to my attention is that I don't know my history. Everybody Doug know their history. We know that we are either from Collier Heights, Delmar Lane, Adamsville, or my personal favorite, Simpson Road and Dixie Hills. We don't need to know who Hamilton E. Holmes is because I don't think he has walked through any of those streets that I just named, especially the 9. Ain't nobody
He be in the 9 all the time.
Ain't nobody named Hamilton. I don't know nobody. Only person I know named Hamilton is Hamilton Bohannon.
He
Okay.
sound like he belong in the 9.
No, Hamilton Bohannon, a.k.a. Bo.
Oh.
Went to Doug High. Reek know him. Reek know him. He keeps a Cadillac and a fresh 5 Series BMW. Sometimes is driven on the wrong side of the road. But he is 225 certified by inch. He didn't quite make it all the way to valedictorian status, but he sure did make it to the end of the road status. My dude made it to the radio. All right. So the other thing is, you never really hear people, when they change the name of the street, they forget to change the name of the model station. It's getting people confused. Okay, I ain't never told nobody. Oh yeah, pick me up from Hamilton E Home Station. Pick me up from Hightower. Okay. The only thing I'm gonna let slide today is MLK. That used to be Hunter Street. I know that was named after somebody too, but the main thing that y'all need to understand is that's what I know. So stop changing these streets. People coming out of town. Oh yeah, I'm exiting James Boone. Okay, stop. Stop. Because they should just go on and officially name that street The Bluff. Stop giving these prestigious names to these ghetto streets.
So Veterans Memorial is not
Veterans Memorial is thou honor of thy bankhead. Okay? And I ain't never gonna look.
Hey, you want to change because Bankhead was a racist. You know that.
How was it racist?
He was. You need to reach like Cheek say. You need to know your history.
Wait a minute. Stop. Are you trying to tell? Wait. Reek, I didn't know this for real. Are you trying to tell me that Bankhead is somebody?
White man. He developed something on the highways or something. Yeah.
Well, look at that. Let me just say this, Reek. I didn't know him. So as far as I'm concerned, he did us a favor.
Who y'all thought that was named after? So somebody from Doug.
I'm going to tell you why.
When the teacher said
No,
Doug.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm not going to lie. Outkast, okay, and I think it was Andre 3 Stacks that said, don't take it to Bankhead, take it to Buckhead. So I thought that Buckhead was the good and the Bankhead was the bad, and it was just ironic that they were buck over in the head, okay? But that we had bank over on Bankhead. That wasn't the case. It was more of a bucking over on Bankhead, and it was a lot of bank in Buckhead.
There you have it.
So now y'all know that that's what we thought. But
there's
if
actually
it is
a Buckhead, Georgia. Like literally not in Atlanta. All the way out there past Conyers.
Why does he know this? See, that's the problem. That's the 285 effect that we talk about on this show on a regular, don't we, Reed?
Oh, can I tell you one thing about when I first moved here from Chicago? So I'm going to a job interview, right? I'm smart. So I get on 285. I said, okay. Some idiot told me if you go north, you're going to get back home. Okay, so I get on 285 north.
They told you what?
If you go north,
you're going to get back home.
You're going to get back home.
Lies they tell.
So I get on 285 north, right? I only been here about 2 hours.
That's your first mistake.
I've been in Atlanta 2 hours. And I'm from Chicago, so we have public transportation that go everywhere. So I don't really drive. So I'm 2 hours. I'm on 285 going north. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get home. Then after the fourth time of passing that prison on Stone Mountain, because you can see it from the highway, I said, but then this is what got me. I said, how did north turn to east?
Let me tell you how. Now let me tell you something. Now I'm gonna tell you something. That I think is the staple or the landmark of Atlanta is when you start getting scared when you see that big ass jail from 285 over in DeKalb.
And I saw it 4 times.
It's intimidating. It's intimidating. But that's what I'm saying. Passing that jail is intimidating. I'm telling you why. Because you see so many people walking in there with the Walmart bags, with the white tees, and clean underwear to take to their people. And you don't see nobody that don't look like you, which makes me feel like I'm going too. Okay? And I don't want to hear nothing about y'all got an educational program going on in that jail over in DeKalb County. It's intimidating. Y'all need to tear it down and move everybody else to Rice Street.
They have.
But I know people in my family, we ain't going to say no names.
But they need to be a sign on 285 that says, you're going in the circle, fool.
I think if you look at the picture on your navigation nowadays.
Well, I had navigation back then.
Ain't that something?
Did I?
Ain't nobody told you nothing.
I ain't had navigation back then. Nobody told me nothing.
I'm gonna buy you a navigation.
I got navigation now, but back then
because it's gotta be wild.
I just got a cell phone, and that was $99 a minute, so I couldn't call nobody.
Hey, I'm glad they got done away with that shit. That charging me by the minute was a problem.
That's why them Texas was shortened, because they were charging you by the letter back there, remember?
No, I just text 304. And if you turn that upside down, that say ho. Wait, ain't that what it said? So if I text you that, baby, you was getting lucky.
What is it? 4E43770? Hello?
Hello. He's silly. He's silly. But those are things that we be like, oh no. All right, y'all ready? This is personal. I have a friend named Gailey Murray. I am talking about the one that has the funeral home over on the east side of Atlanta. But Gailey has several model benches throughout the city at the model bus stops with his picture on it, his lovely wife, and they saying, let us help you during your time of need, okay? It's one specifically that I pass by on the regular, okay? And I got upset, Galen. I'm going to tell you why. I need you to change the posters up because some of them are fading out. And the reason being is because they face that sun over there on MLK and Hightower. Now, see, Allie done turned in. That's a brother. So I'm going to tell you, Allie, so you can tell him if he ain't tuned in. I ran up on a dude that was sitting on Gailey bench, okay, waiting on the model bus, taking a shit.
Oh, Lord.
So what do I do because I love Gailey? I rolled down my window. I said, hey.
Get your ass up.
I said, you better stop shitting on my friend. I said, you better stop shitting on my friend. That man said, I ain't sitting on your friend. I said, I ain't say you was sitting on my friend. I said, you was shitting on my friend. I said, that's his damn bench, damn it. I said, don't you shit on Gayla no more. So, Gayla, you got to know that I have been out here walking the streets trying to find your damn benches to get that Clorox going so that you can go ahead and clean them damn benches up and put a new picture of you and your lovely wife on there because y'all my friends and I want to make sure y'all successful. But I'm not finna have nobody shitting on you. So change the picture. I think that'll brighten it up and they'll think it's a new bench and it's too good to shit on.
You don't want no shitty benches around here.
So why y'all keep shitting on Galen? I don't know. Child, po Galen. Allie, tell her. All right. Y'all know how I feel about, appearances as if I'm just, a dime. But when are they going to start providing gap insurance? Not just for your car, but for your dental plan. I don't know. What came to mind to me was I was passing by. It's hard to pass by any billboard in Atlanta if it ain't got 1-800-411-PAIN on it. It's another one that says God is my witness or God is love. That's by Bronner. And then you got the third one with Willie Watkins. Okay? And I just need to know, when are they going to get the gap insurance that's going to close that wide gap right here? That shit is wide as hell. And it's about this big. And I just want to know, is there any way? Somebody said braces. No. Willie need another tooth. Okay? And there's several of you that have tuned in today and are currently looking in the mirror as we are speaking. And yes, if you've had to stop looking at my program to look in the mirror, then yes, you are entitled to gap insurance as well. You need to call your local doctors and dentists and tell them to write to their Congress people, because everybody else is. And instead of just asking for civil rights, ask for some gap insurance on your teeth. I think that would make life easier, not just for you, but for me. I got to watch you when you talk. And can you imagine being up in there, Willie Walker, be like, oh yeah, you know, and then all you see is this. Like Willie, like your tongue going through the teeth, the gap. Well, I give you a film service. Nobody want to see all that. I don't trust no man that got a gap that damn wide, okay? That's telling me they're going to set my people free and they're going to bear them for real good. I don't want to hear that. Reek, you know how I feel about it. Reek over there dead. I got a problem with somebody coming up to me knowing that you need gap. And the problem that I had, you know what it is. I'm upset. It's that you got the money, but you choose not to add another fucking two.
That's true.
Or, since you okay with being around dead people, take one of their teeth. Lay up dead. It's easy. Fill the gap. Say to kids. When you see your kids coming up, I don't give a damn they 6 and this they baby teeth. You know whether or not your child gonna have a damn gap. Close it. You get you a great pediatric cosmetic doctor and you make him go in there and close that damn gap by any means necessary. So he don't have to grow up like Willie Watkins and be like, yeah, I'm gonna bury your friend, I'm gonna bury your family with all my love. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Hey, Tawana. I'll call and cross-check. Okay, Allie said I'm crazy. But Allie know that she be looking at some people and the gap be distracting her from being empathetic to the families that's in front of her. And Gailey, he probably be thinking the same thing when he looking at half of the people that coming in. Now, the only exception to the rule on gap insurance is gold teeth. Now, the reason I say that is I respect anybody with a gold tooth. Specifically those that have solids. Okay? Reek, why do you think I respect anybody with a solid? They're not scared to put them shits in the front. Anybody that got damn bold thinking that they gonna get a job or anything to that nature, you are my hero. Okay? Ain't nobody ever, I ain't never been somewhere where somebody told somebody with a gold tooth they can't have whatever they asking for. Go with somebody with a gold tooth up to Annie Laurel's on Highway 85 and ask for an extra corn muffin. I ain't never seen somebody with a gold tooth get told no. All right. Here we go. What's done happened to y'all kids' birthday parties? I don't know. Y'all have started doing these treat tables for 2-year-olds. Now, let me say this. I like the treat tables because they got things for me. But the truth of the matter is, do you want your child asking you for another cupcake? Hell no. You got to take that child home with you. Say to kids. Now, when I was growing up, my grandmama, she would make us a cake and it would dry. And then she would get us some hot dogs and she would make a ham for the parents. And we had Kool-Aid. That's all we needed. Now, we also had an uncle who had one speaker and he would bring that over and he was our DJ. But we danced our asses off in the basement. Y'all are getting out of control with some of these children birthday parties. I can't afford to go, and I'm not going to let any of my children that I have in, but I'm not going to let any of my children come to your house with a treat table and expect for her to come home and be like, oh, mama, they had a treat table at their birthday party. I want one. Not on duty. Not on duty. Just letting y'all know. Where can we get the pin the tail on the donkey? I don't know. Whatever happened to that? Now your kids want a damn van with a bunch of video games in that bitch. I agree with letting their ass outside and on the bus. But dude, if you gonna pick up your, let them kids get on your video game bus, drive their ass off. Don't keep them in front of my house. Drive the hell off. Don't bring them back. All right, Reed. What happened to the cashier asking you whether or not you have food stamps before she start ringing your stuff up? I don't know. The truth be told, I actually appreciated being asked in the beginning because when I look at my register, okay, I count up everything. And if you including your margin and taxes into my WIC and food stamp, I need to know why. Because I know for a fact that particular item I can get on the food stamps. This also go for people that got WIC. You need to watch them tellers and them cashiers scan your stuff, because you know what? She might try to take your food stamps and that EBT card number and use it for herself. Hope done checked in. All I'm saying is ask me before you just ask me. I don't care. Chico is going to be thoroughly embarrassed, but ask me, okay? If it's okay to tell me whether or not you going to ring me up either pre-sale or food stamp sale. I need you to ring me up as if I got food stamps from the beginning. So any sale, coupon, what the hell ever, you make sure you ring that shit up. I don't give a damn about them people in the back that's behind me. When they saw me with all that shit in my damn buggy, they should have known that I was going to act the fool at the checkout. So that's your fault for getting behind me, specifically at Walmart. Reek can relate to this. Lab can't. Six Flags. What happened to your graffitis initiative? I don't know. I wore Angelique Cobb's C.L. Harper jacket to get into this club. It was a teen club, okay? Inside of Six Flags Lab. And let me just say this. I had to fake wear a bang because my grandmama didn't let me cut my hair. So I had to do this right here, y'all. Look. And then you hold it and just hope that bitch don't fall down.
It worked.
Because my grandmama said, you not gonna cut that damn good hair. So I had to, okay, work with me. And I had to put on some cheap eyeliner that gave me an eye infection a few days later because you had to borrow it from somebody that was in line. And you didn't quite know who that was, but you was desperate to get into graffitis. Let me tell y'all something else that gave me life. Graffitis. It was called graffitis. Oh, okay. And that line was long. Here's what gave me hope.
You need to bring back graffitis.
Need to bring back graffitis. This damn Batman ride y'all got, I ain't fluent on that. But that damn graffitis by that Jolly Rancher, baby, I can make that happen. Okay? The thing about graffitis is it gave me hope because they had a smoke machine in there, Reek. You remember the smoke machine? It gave me confidence for my battle. And when I say battle, it was a dance battle. Okay? And I knew that I was going to be dancing. I had been practicing in the basement with my cousin Candy and them. And you see what I'm saying? I'm ready to do my pop lock, hey, all of that. And I'm battling somebody from Southwest DeKalb. I went to Douglas High, damn it. And at least if I didn't go to Douglas High this time, I thought I did. Lab done put me on. Ain't that foolish? Okay.
Oh, shit.
Right. Cause Rick over there on disability, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. She was about to pop, lock, and drop. We was just gonna have to get us some pain pills after the show. All right. It's another situation. Hope can relate. What happened to the Wet n Wild end cap in the store? I'm talking about? Reek do. It was a cosmetic line that was 99 cents. I don't give a damn what you bought. Okay? Now, granted, when you use their eyeliner, it was like putting a crayon on your face, and it would scratch up your eyelid. However, comma, they also had a mirror, okay, to give you confidence when you was trying this shit on. Let me say something that's gonna took over and why we don't have the end cap no more for the Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild started MAC, okay? Not legally, but they started the transformation of making some of y'all ugly hoes get hope that y'all was gonna look all right for the show that night or for sharing showcase. But here's what I'm trying to tell you, Reek, and you can relate to this. They done opened up the Beauty Masters and the beauty supply store, and you done got your confidence up thinking that you don't need to buy Wet n Wild no more. You can just go to the beauty supply store and buy, what is it called? What is it called, Reek? The fake stuff they buy in the boot from the DH gate that they done got shipped over from they peoples. You done went and bought that fake shit that they done put in the beauty supply store that don't work either. Here's the thing. You gonna have to light a match on that eyeliner to make it go on right. Okay? Hope said NYX. She right. She right. And okay, so wait a minute. What I'm saying to you is this. You got to go ask the Chinese lady who gonna hustle your ass in the beauty supply store and say, oh, you look so nice. You put extra stuff right here. You look pretty. Wet n Wild showed you the truth. They had a mirror up there. It was bent a little bit because some bitches was trying to get angles back then.
Hey, all our people that's told they from China, we didn't mean that.
No, what I'm saying is, y'all bit that mirror on the Wet n Wild trying to get an angle, but at least it told you the truth. And you didn't have to go to the Asian lady and ask her what she think about this color. No, green is not your color. In that order. All right, this is kind of off the beaten track, but Tom Tom kind of brings things to my attention sometimes. And this is just a quick, I don't know. Do y'all think Hulk Hogan is mad because his parents named him Terry Jean? I don't know. Did y'all know that was his name? Terry Jean. Like, that don't make me feel like you strong if your name is Terry Jean.
Well, that's why he changed it to Terry Hogan, right?
Terry Hogan doesn't make me feel confident either.
But then that's why he changed to Hulk.
Yeah, right now. And then your wife is riding around in your Ferrari with a 20-year-old. Think about this, Terry Jean. Think about it. All right, another thing Tom Tom brought to my attention. Why do they still have student parking in some elementary and middle schools? Only thing I can come up with is Keene Middle School, Cream. Okay? What elementary school you think? And see, night school gonna graduate at the end of this year in December. See, they had their commencements in the cold.
Well, they started putting them out there because Rika would drive them to school in middle school.
Reed, this is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. Most of y'all got kids that are really not your kids. They just using y'all address so that they can go to the kids' school, to the adult elementary school, and they have cars. Now, the mufflers are shot or that catalytic converter has been stolen, and you can hear their asses coming to school. But the fact of it is, at least y'all ain't got to send the cheese over there to pick them up. The cheese is the bus. Okay?
Because it's yellow like cheese.
Gonna let them use you.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So y'all make sure that if y'all see somebody pulling up in the student parking lot of the elementary or the middle school, go on and let them have their way. Don't let them pause. They need to be there more than you.
Or look at them and say, you still go here?
And then they be like, look. And then they be like this. Laugh. Then they be like this. I don't know. Okay. How can BET still have an award show but no videos? I don't know.
Damn, you have it.
I don't know. How is that happening? How can you say such and such deserve an award and you ain't played the damn video? What happened was they should have transitioned from DC headquarters and brought the shit down here to Atlanta. Okay, y'all missed your turn. Y'all done let Bob sit up there and screw all the TV personalities. Now his wife done took him over, and now she got a golf course. She don't give a damn about none of y'all making any hits because she ain't heard none of them. Okay, so this BET thing is just to keep the Suge Knight, the Tupac, and the Biggie Smalls and Puffy issue still going. That's the only reason why we had a BET Awards, and that's all I got to say about that. Hope is all the pieces. Hope said, but see, Hope be laughing because Hope be hearing Reek say, All right. Here we go. What happened to the free name brand condoms from the Planned Parenthood? I don't know. We got to start including them in the ghetto gift bag, Reek. The name brand condoms. Okay? It looks like, because the first thing is, I got to save the kids. Because we talked about ugly children. And we've already talked about gap in the teeth and shit like that. We've talked about how my edges done got puffy due to humidity issues. I think at this point we really need to pay attention to the condoms and making sure that they name brand so that you can remain confident in your sexual choices. Right now, don't nut condoms don't make me feel confident. I feel like if you have a condom and on the package it say don't nut, maybe you shouldn't use that one.
What does it say on the package?
Don't nut. Okay. Now, another one that makes Hope call them brothers. The other thing that upsets me is the Buster Nut condom. It makes me think that I'm going to bust through that damn plastic condom that y'all done gave me. It's kind of like putting a sandwich bag on and just saying go for it. I can't. Okay. Now, let me tell you that I got your back condoms. I don't feel confident. I got your back. Does that mean that if this shit busts, you gonna take care of the kids? I just want to know. Now, let me tell you a brand of condoms that I do feel confident in people wearing. And that is, they have a nut collection called walnut, peanut, and chestnuts. And basically, it's based off of the size. And so them peanuts have been selling out. But at least it makes me feel confident that now we got us a small dick condom that we can put out there for those people that are not packing. And all I got to say is paper cuts hurt too. Don't you ever knock a man for having something small down there. You don't know what type of itch he finna scratch. Go on and let him use you. Lay all the pieces. If you have a chestnut condom, the only thing that makes me think I get hungry, because that just makes me feel like now we are ready for Christmas dinner. And if you fucking me with a chestnut condom, I hope it has a scent to it that smells like, pie. Like roasted over an open fire. Okay? So, I trust those condoms. But that Buster Nut, not a nut, don't nut. You know, I got your back. No, I'm good on them. Don't put them. So I think what we gonna do is we gonna go ahead and start putting these in the ghetto gift bags. Because some of y'all, see, when AIDS came out, I came in. Okay? So I don't have them problems. However, a lot of y'all do. Okay? And Hope is hoping that they come out with a scented one for her pleasure. So maybe we need to have some female condoms, okay, that smell like the Fabuloso grape. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to contact Fabuloso and get y'all hooked up.
It might make you itch, but
might make you itch, but it'll make you that bitch.
It might give you a yeast infection, but you going to be good.
Okay. This is my last one, Reed. What's going on with the hookup? I don't know. It seems like there has been a decline in boosting. And considering that a lot of people finished Atlanta Metro, they should have taught you classes on how to boost and how to sell it back at a profitable margin, okay? Here's what I'm saying I need now. I need anybody with a hookup at Bed Bath & Beyond because I need them 1,000 count threads. You feel me? Baylor don't like laying on the 300 Walmarts. He likes laying on that 1,000 Egyptian combed cotton. Okay? That's what he likes to lay on. And I also need the hookup on the Gucci and the Louis real. Some of y'all are trying to go out here and tell me that you got this. No, you didn't. It doesn't have a duster bag.
Not the one with the Gucci under the label. We need the Gucci.
I need the Gucci on top of the label, and then I need the number so I can register this hot ass bag. So that if anything happens to it, I can bring it back to the Gucci store and tell them that it was a gift. Inbox me.
Not a Gucci with a Louis Vuitton lining.
I need a real lining. I need a real lining. I need something that just doesn't say LV and really it say V with the little L going out on it. No, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. If you have a hookup, this is all I got to say. Inbox me. jdfigured@gmail.com is where you can inbox me and I will silently bring you business. Just let me know what you selling that's hot. Anything that's done fell off of a truck, or if you know Bim and them that work at Best Buy and they unloading trucks, or even if you know anybody at the UPS who done stole my brother's shoes that's trying to come up on them shits, or the ghetto gift box that I sent to Peanut, make sure that y'all let me know who they are. Inbox me so that I can make sure I can start giving back to the community. I think that paying full price for a comforter at Bed Bath & Beyond is robbery. I don't give a damn if they giving you a 20% off coupon or $10 off. That shit is not fair to my black people. So I'm going to make sure that clearance rack be having twin comforters. Don't try to fool me. I need a California king, and I need them 1,000 thread counts Egyptian combed cotton. So if you know anybody that can get me any of these items, inbox me. And like I said, I can make us a lucrative business. And technically it ain't hot if you cold.
There you have it.
Read. We are talking a shout out to the people at the Fulton Industrial, the UPS on Fulton Industrial, the new building where y'all not supposed to be watching my show, but you got your phone. Y'all not supposed to have them phone. But I know y'all watching me. Y'all so faithful. In fact, anybody who got a new UPS shirt for the new building, I wear extra large and see when I wash it, it go back to my size. All right, as usual, people, we love y'all. We love all the support that you give us. this podcast, we didn't think it was gonna be like this, did we? We didn't know that we was gonna make y'all day. We was gonna talk about mental illness. Oh, wait a minute. I did talk about the breast cancer. Is another thing I want y'all to do about them titties. Wash them. Get y'all some of that Tussie cream. Some of y'all, the flap part, right down here, is still sweaty. Get you some of that Tussie cream and rub it down there, and then you take you some paper
and dry it off.
And you dry it off. Okay, make sure that the Tussie is dried, because what you don't want to do, okay, is start sweating the Tussie. It stinks at that point. You got to make sure that shit is dry. So I need you to sit in front of a fan like this and make. So that's my October titty awareness announcement. They have a lot of people around here that's feeling on titties this month, so you can see if you got a knot up in there somewhere. Again, if you don't have a man, ask somebody else's man.
DJ Lab still
DJ Lab is still doing clinical visits.
I'm doing titty
at the lab.
Exams. I'm just saying.
He's doing the titty things. So make sure y'all are out there. But again, Tussie works if you apply it correctly. Okay? I guess I need to give y'all Cash 3 number. Y'all ready? 378. That's a good one, Reed. It might be, Reed. And if you win, I am guaranteed 30%, okay, of your winnings. The other thing that we need to announce is that we are still in search of people who need to buy a home. This is the actual, people don't realize this, but during the winter times or going into the fall months, this is the best time to actually buy a house. So definitely give me a call, 757-343-2575. Let Daniel Property and Assets give you some wealth and get you on the right track. If you got bad credit, guess what? Me too. Go on and call me anyway, and I'm going to try to get you a house. Okay, sometimes you don't need, a lot of y'all are doing this first and last month's rent. Y'all ain't got that kind of money. And if you did, then you need to be buying a house. So go ahead and make sure that y'all call me, hit me up. Y'all can still hit me at jdfigured@gmail.com. I also wanted to make sure that y'all are out here buying the book, How We Got Back Home. A lot of y'all are saying y'all reading it, but y'all can't get the answers to the ghetto gift bag trivia questions. So somebody not reading. I have talked to Lab. We are going through the audio book transition so that we can make sure some of y'all that are still dealing with the chapter 1 issues can actually listen to the book and, you know, make it in this world. I don't want nobody to feel like because you was in chapter 1 on the long bus that you can't read my book or hear about it. So let's make sure we do that. T-shirts are coming soon. We're going to be filming live in some type of fashion coming forward. We're going to give y'all the dates for that. Check us out on Misfits Media Group website. Also, we are on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all of that good stuff. So wait a minute. Before I leave, I got a blog. It's called https://figuredout.blog. Check me out. There's some deals on there from Amazon, actually. There's some deals on there from Walmart and Macy's. It's actually a wine deal going on right now that you can get some discounts for just ordering things through Amazon through my site. So make sure you're taking advantage of these coupons. I'm trying to save the hood. I'm trying to get everybody on disability, everybody on food stamps. I don't care nothing what Trump is saying right now. He does not know the difference of our angle when we go apply at one time. It's overwhelming to him. Let him pay attention to the wall while we go and get our food stamp applications pushed through. Don't y'all let him deter you. The devil is a lie. Check out www.danielpropertyassets.com. We have some beautiful houses that we can build you. So some of y'all rich listeners can call me as well. I don't want you to think that I'm just, you know, I'm across the spectrum. I'm an equal opportunity builder, lover, friend, and support group. Okay, you don't have to be snobbish to be my friend, and you ain't got to be worried about me not being ratchet around you. Just know I'm gonna keep it real. All right, y'all, that's my show for today. And wait a minute, I gotta keep waiting a minute. What's my trivia question, Reed? I got it. Go. No, what you got? What you got?
Go ahead.
No, go on, tell me.
How many children did have
How many children
in the marriage and out?
did
And
the
they gotta
white
be
have
exact.
in the marriage
Exactly.
and out of the marriage?
The exact number in and the exact number out.
Email me at jdfigure@gmail.com for the ghetto bag giveaway. If you don't know what's in the ghetto gift bag, I have posted pictures of what you could possibly get. Let me tell y'all something. When I was checking out, the people were like, dang, I use this on the regular. So the ghetto gift bag is real, honey. Make sure you believe in it. That's all I got today. I'm going to wear my prayer cloth next time, baby, so you can make sure that they ain't looking at my leopard print drawers today. But I'm coming home to you. Love y'all. Peace out.